Hello there and welcome to yet another wonderful day in Spellforce. Today we bring you Nighthunter. Whoops. In the south with the Dark Elves, in the blue, and the Guardian of Nor. Coming in hot there. Beautiful stuff, all professional. Already a little bit ing. Pathfinder already trying to harass and almost killing the spider here. Also pulled a zombie in, which is quite nice. Delays him a bit. But who's he up against? It's that guy from Earth.
Listen to the spirit.
Coming in the north with a Green Ranger. There she blows. Trying to get the Elven banner first. And horrible micro on the Spectre. Goes down. But it's very hard to get value out of that against Elves. Then again, it does force the Elf into speccing into at least the kill shot. Or the stun shot. Because otherwise you're going to be slowed. Same for the Druid. You kind of have to get the kinetic blast. Otherwise you're just going to waddle along for the rest of your life. But the spider was lost. Green splashes everywhere. What a sad day. Also have a dead wolf respawned over there. So nothing too crazy yet. Speaking of crazy, let's see. So woodcutter after triple woodcutter and hunting cabin in the main. Nothing too special. And then grabs the middle there. After the woodcutter he was finished. Good, good. Classic stuff. We have another woodcutter down here. So quadruple woodcutter as well. As you do. Standard openings. Nothing too fancy. And our little puppy is gonna snack on some bones. I mean, that's some weird beef jerky. Like, they look more like skeletons with mud on them. It's like someone made a clay figurine out of mud. On top of a skeleton. Rather than rotting flesh. It's like the skeletons, they have like an exoskeleton. Which is a bit weird for humans. But interestingly enough...
Our capital is under attack.
Is it now? Sexy lady. Oh, he's actually going full on for the woodcutter. Interesting choice there.
Just give the word.
And Mr. Give the Word is just walking aimlessly like an old man. Doesn't know. He doesn't know what he came into the kitchen for. And then he remembered, oh yeah, there's like people to slay. And then they all went home. Oh, what is this micro?
Capital is under attack.
Good man. Dear boy is still alive. I'd love if Nighthunter forgets this and gets it killed. But the lady is level 3 versus level 2. But our boy here can trade out a bit. He's probably gonna chase after this guy. Yeah, that's fine. Aw, gets the doggo. Very rude. Which does give XP. So it's just interrupting the eco a little bit.
Our capital is under attack.
If he forgets to repair, this is gonna be hilarious. Oh, yeah, good old Guardian got slapped in the face, as you do. Uh-oh. Nice one, even though one of them got confused a bit. Okay, let's see. Nighthunter, yeah, he spent a lot of potions here. Not sure if that's worth. I mean, it's always nice and worth to delay the eco. Got some baiting there. Aw, and then failed it after all. That's what you get for styling too much. Letter boy.
Building completed.
But nice attempt. At least the sound effects are on point. Doesn't look like it delayed them too much. We'll see when the stuff fits. So that was a very expensive in terms of potions. Doesn't even get any workers here. And I don't think we've lost the Guardian. I think we lost 1 or 2 wolves there. Oh my god, if he loses that, that's gonna be just phenomenal. Okay, early frontier post over there. Frontier post here as well. Yeah, that is level 2. Okay, we have a woodcutter up there. No! He was on the verge of greatness. He was this close. And yet he died a horrible death. At the hands of the Dark Elves. But it's nice to see the Guardians return a bit. Let's hope they're not mismicroed here. So one Medusa going down. Uh-oh, please. Please, please leave. Please leave. No! My lovely guardian. Oh, come on. How? How? Why did she change her mind? She never does that for me. Okay. Looks like that guy from Ladder promised the Medusas his firstborn if they're gonna be nice to him. Casual retarget there. Got a hold of Pain coming up in the front. Looks like a full-on
Hello,
rush
everyone.
build here by the Nighthunter. Yeah, we've got the capital, which unlocks all the things. We've got one Hall of Pain coming. I'm suspecting there's gonna be some iron mines coming up. Okay. Alright, that guy is a bit late here with his tech. It's not too bad,
The outpost has been built. We've
but
expanded
felt
our
pressured enough
borders.
to grab some guardians. So all in all, it worked out for Nighthunter here. Because at this point, Elf usually kind of wants some kind of iron mines going.
Building
Actually, we
completed.
keep building guardians. Like I like my guardian rush as well these days, but you kind of need the druid heal support for them. Otherwise, they're a bit stinky. They don't like to stay alive. And hello, Sister Heart. Welcome to the evening program. Alright, nothing too fancy here. We've got some guardians. Ooh, the Medusas could be stolen. Got some nice harass. Oh, he's one power point away from killing them all. I do believe this is not weapon damage. Yeah, no. So upgrading the bow wouldn't do much. Unfortunately, it does give away this whole operation. But then again, you kind of expect these guys to be cleared up. And it's more like an oh moment. Rather than a gotcha moment. But that's gonna be pretty spicy. That's what you get for being too greedy here. Just gonna make sure that he keeps the ensign. But the majority of the XP is gonna go to our Ranger Lady, which is a pretty big boon. Guardian of North can do okay on low levels, but he really just becomes a lot more threatening when he gets some level. And a lot more utility, especially. Okay, now the big clincher is he gonna lose all his Guardians? Because that'd be a pretty good classic right now. Because now the damage is done, you're happy, you leave. We've got double Spectres here for the perpetual slowdown, which is pretty nice. Does not want to spend his teleport there. Nah, he should be able to, like... There we go. I was waiting for those. Cooldown isn't that long, but it's long enough. Okay,
Building
nice.
completed.
We still have some potions, thanks to all that Medusa cleanage. I almost said the wrong word there. Almost.
We will be swift.
Let's see. Oh, sleeper build, eh? I like it. I like it. It's one of the maps where the good old sleeper rush is a bit better, especially if he decides to go for the chase down build. What is it? Victory rush or whatever it's called. Because there's a lot more space than on some other maps, except if you really grab it in the choke point. But the middle is pretty open. If the sidelines are open, so let's check out the builds. So we've got a pretty classic one on the left side build. So nothing fancy there yet, especially since we don't have the levels. So we're gonna have to see, and just a full-on left side build here by that guy. No one's experimenting with the right side. I seems to be the only one. I hope we see him pick up Hail of Arrows level 2. It's a substantial upgrade
Building
for the
completed.
Apply Impaired. It's good for disengages and engages.
Building
Because
completed.
without a slowdown, it's really, really hard to do anything in Spellforce in terms of damage. It's one of the harder games to try and force a fight, but the iron mine economy is coming online. Let's have a little check-see. So we've got double jalapenos, which is pretty nice. We also have triple sleeper, nothing too fancy there. No upgrades quite yet, can't afford them. Versus triple growth, which is producing some protectores. Wardens. Well, I don't know if he's seen the sleepers yet. I hope he doesn't overbuild them, but I prefer wanderers in this particular matchup just for the spider cleanup.
What now?
And then add the wardens later. But it's not like they're bad. They're still wardens after all is said and done. Just personal preference. But it's nice to see the guardians do something, even though it's not going to be enough. Oh god! Yeah, yes. Left some behind. Don't run away from me, hero, if you plan on teleporting. That was a bit of an oopsie. Okay, but finally we're going shopping, which is nice. Well, at least it pulls the entire army away. And that's what I meant. Like, it's really hard to chase anything down in this game. Since pretty much everything has the same speed, there are very few exceptions, and usually they don't do any damage if they're faster than everything else. But that's the point, so Elf Eco is up and running. We also got some, excuse me, fire bombs coming along. And there they go, they sacrifice themselves for the greater good. And that should have tipped him off. Okay, I almost expected Nighthunter to go for the big boy. But he doesn't have enough backline. Because you don't want a pure melee a golem. I mean, you can. But it's generally ill-advised. Whirling Blades coming in and Paralyzing Poison, which is nice. So for extra slowdown. Curious to see, considering he has invested into the Spectres, to not see the Spectre whale first, since that does make that AoE. Alright, spots the incoming boys. And that guy's army is not bad. Does he have the... what kind of upgrades? We have no upgrades at all. So no AoE for the protectors. So lots of single targets here. Fun fact, if you upgrade the protectors, the single target goes down, but they do gain a splash, because it reduces their attack speed. And actually teleports out of them. Interesting. So he... was that a fully upgraded iron mine? Or fully built one? Yeah, it looks like it. So he's gonna get his a little bit of resource back, so that's not too bad. Get some Dark Temples souls. But now nobody's going for the golem yet. Pretty good time for that guy to go for it. Especially with this kind of setup. If you go heavy wardens, you definitely want to go golems. Because then you can actually damage that big boy in a decent amount of time. Especially if you buy like a resist debuff orb to make the whole thing a little bit better. Okay, we are investing in the economy for Nighthunter. Also in some heavy stuff. Plague beetles are coming up as well.
We're being attacked.
So far it's just a big old Mexican standoff here. That's pretty nice. Good old line formation. Okay. Alright, there we go. Arcane Smithy is coming up. We'll lack a little bit of food. I hope that gets sorted out. We probably ran out in the main. Oh, no, we still have some. But no AoE upgrade is gonna make this fight a little bit awkward. Pretty good value there from the... he could take the choke, fight in a choke, because then basically this entire army can only do this amount of damage. But Nighthunter disengaging from that. Got some... slowly some beetles coming in. Speaking of upgrades... okay, Plague Beetle is coming in.
Building completed.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. There's only 2 beetles. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna got just in his glory. So Mr. Cleaver is gonna completely wreck the place here. So nice interrupt there. But there we go, and he's spin to win! Look at all that damage. That's half the damage of the spider's gone. Oh god. Luckily for him, that guy from Earth is miles away. But bump! Goes the big boy. Oh god, so not pretty to look at. Is he gonna get another spin? No. And lucky for him, he's targeting the chunky amount of his army. The big question is, place your bets now. Is it gonna be the good bit? Ah, it's all ability cooldowns minus 20%. Okay, that's not bad on him. Not bad at all. You do always want to have Noria's command in 99% of the circumstances. But that's not a bad one either. Let's see what our Adamantium can do. And it actually does seem like they're different. Like the other guy had a Smash Fist, and this guy has a Stab Fist. So he has faster attacks? Are they actually different? I've never noticed it before, just now. But they seem to be different.
Need something.
And, okay. Even grounds, both got the same item. But good old farm bonanza here for the Dark Elves. First they strip down the forest. And then they get the farms. Uh-oh. Forge upgrade isn't done yet. And that outpost seems to be going down. And they're just delivering. Oh god, that's so much XP. Oh, they're all going down. That was like... That's about 50 XP there. Which isn't insubstantial. Alright, this should be interesting. And we'll put the boarding out. Lots of chicken play here. But yeah, if he would not be able to contest this, this upgrade would be stuck. But it's still going to be stuck for now. Until he gets the workers back in there. I mean, could use a druid or two. Are we going? Yeah, okay, we're going tier 3. So that's not too shabby, yeah. Lots of sleepers. Jeepers creepers. Otherwise, we've only bought a katana.
Outpost is built, General.
Interesting choice there.
Expanded our borders.
Looks like he's gonna rectify that now. We've got 7,000 in the bank almost. Okay, this time we only go Plague Field. So looks like a survivalist build here for Nighthunter.
We have no more room for troops.
Rather than
We
the
need
brute
to
force.
improve our outposts.
And with full pop cap here and not doing anything with it. Triple concentration, full brute force, no level 2 hail or anything. On level 6 as well. Interesting.
We have no more room for troops. We
Like
need to
yes, you
improve
don't
our
get
outposts.
you don't get more damage. But 21% slowdown
We
is
have no
impactful.
more room for troops.
For then your protectors
need
to
to
catch up to
improve our
further slow them
outposts.
down. It basically prevents him from disengaging. And we're both full pop cap. Let's see who pulls the trigger first. Lone Wanderer spots the upgrade in the distance. Does he want to wait? Like, yeah, okay, we're gonna get Lanya Harvesters up. So he's full on eco mode right now.
Your will shall be done.
And we're gonna get tier 3 here as well for Nighthunter. So we might see some Yoshis later. Meanwhile, everything is well in the pumpkin patch. Oh, Plague Beetles are going on a mission. That's nice. It's gonna harass the iron here, which is pretty nice. And the upgrade has finished, as you can see on the buffering there. Oh god, she's getting full surrounded. She hasn't got her armor yet. At least it doesn't look like it. And she's basically getting second-hand annihilated. Oh, but the beetles have been mismicroed hard. Oh, that's pretty harsh. He tried to flank, but he just ended up donating them. And poor sleepers couldn't chunk through the 45 strike resistance here. I think there was a plague field used, but so he got the hero snipe, but he lost a substantial amount of his army. And it looks like we're coming in for a counter throw here. But still everything is pretty low, so he could get some value. But he's gonna lose a lot of protectors as well, which is... One thing with elves, you want to keep your stuff alive. Having to replace an entire protector front line is not something you want to plan your economy about. So a couple druids wouldn't go amiss. So I think he actually, like, in the grand scheme of things... Okay, if he gets these sleepers, which he does... I think that was still a trade down for him, quite harsh. Yeah, he like, Nighthunter only lost an additional 50 pop cap, whereas that guy lost 100 of protectors.
What now?
So that's not something you want to do. We're getting the blessed wood.
Scryer.
If you know what I mean. I really want to see people getting some, at least 1 or 2 druids a lot earlier in the games these days. Like, keeping your stuff alive as elf is just so valuable.
Yeah.
And throwing away all these protectors
Building completed.
that could have been healing on the way forwards with a druid attached to them would have just been so much value. I know it's expensive building. It's, what's it cost? 20 stone that you don't usually float. But in my opinion, yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Our
Also,
scholars
please
have
buy
finished
an
researching
armor.
a new technology.
Please buy some armor. I feel like that guy never buys anything for his hero when he plays Ranger Elf. Okay, but more iron is coming down. He hasn't harvested his hunt here yet, but he is doing pretty well on food. Surprisingly.
Our
Got some
scholars
idle
have
boys.
finished researching a new technology.
Meanwhile, increased workforce 2 as well, which gives him more workers in his capital, which is pretty nice. Nighthunter is just trying to eco back up, and ooh, spaghetti slurps coming in.
Understood. We will do
Buys the crown.
Brother,
Nope, did not buy the crown after all. Yeah, goes for some potions, good stuff. So we've got Mercy, the level 3 shield, which is gonna synergize really well with blocking momentum. So every time he blocks, which has a cooldown of 1 second, he gets 100 health and 3 focus.
we will do as you say.
And if he would have bought a block ring, he would be up to 25% block chance. I think the one from the shops is 5%. I want to say yes.
Building completed.
Meanwhile, we still weren't at the shop. We also haven't spent our fire bombs.
Building
At all but 16
completed.
protectors, 17 wanderers. Almost fully upgraded. There we go. Enchanted spears coming up. And some winter magicians coming as well. Come on, please build a druid!
Let us see.
Why do people not build druids? It's even got buffed in the latest patch. It's
Will be swift.
10 health a second now. So far, no Titan shenanigans as of yet. An extra stone cutter for the elf. Interesting. What's actually the giveaway for the upgrade? So we have 50-50 now. Thanks to the upgrades. We have a procession of harvesters being annihilated. Trying to cheekily grab some souls there.
Yes, almost
But it gives him a good scout there. We have twisted ones in the back line.
General.
And some Yoshis in the front. Twisted in the back. Yoshis in the front. I don't know. There is a song there. But I can't quite remember how it goes.
Shall be done. Understood. We will do as you say.
There's a nice little choke, which for once in their lives actually would be Dark Elf favorite. He doesn't quite have enough beetles, but he will do a decent amount of damage to the protectors up front with his twisty boys. At the moment, the farm bonanza here is giving him a decent advantage, and if he can bait him under the to fight under the outpost, that'd be pretty nice. He should be... Okay, he's not quite there yet in terms of pop. Got some... Let's check the... Okay, that's a pretty big mix of everything. Twisty boys. We've got some infiltrators now mixed in as well. Not many spiders, so we're going full sleeper strider. I mean, at this point,
Building
spiders just do
completed.
die. So that much is fair. Alright. He's gonna fight under that. Ooh, this could be bad. Nice choice of TP here. Oh, but the army is a bit out of position.
Building completed.
But he did get on the back line well enough. What Nighthunter needs to do more is like drag click. Because then you're... If you drag click it, right click like this, then your melee units will be in the front and everything ranged will be in the back. Because otherwise you have these fellas in your back line, which is not where you want them to be. How many winter boys do we have now?
Listen to the spirits.
We will be swift.
Okay, winter mage, we've got 17, 12 wardens. Everybody's upgraded,
completed.
I think. Wait, okay, Embrace of Winter isn't been tagged yet. But
Building
it's
completed.
pretty underutilized ability, but it's also really hard to make use of effectively. Oh boy, we're going for the cheesy, cheeky treant. It's the
Building
I win
completed.
button. Well, there's no I win button here. Please fast find a switch. Twisted and Strider just push each other? Ah, fair enough. Oh. Oh, looks like there were some souls lunging around there. Uh-oh.
We're under attack.
Yeah, you do not want to fight a treant, but pretty good timing there. Gets a very important sector away from... That's the production sector, so that's pretty huge. So well done,
No
Nighthunter.
room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
Doesn't mean he's safe. Oh, but that's gonna be a nice soul train. Whee! Fly they go. Also, the nice thing about destroying all these outposts here, that's a lot of wood that he's gonna gain from just simply destroying all of that. So if we check his wood income, there should be a substantial amount coming in once it's all down. I don't know what this graphic glitch is about. But Treant Boy, most powerful under-textured thing in the universe.
We've lost one of our sectors.
Did he prematurely trigger that? No, good. Okay, didn't use the ability, gets his banner back.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
That's actually, like, he's got the resources to spare, but still. Would have been nice to get rid of those iron mines. Chonky Tree Boy, probably one of the biggest reasonable year titans to achieve in a game. With one of the highest impacts, sans the Troll Boy. But the Troll Boy is a lot harder to get. Basically, the Treant can stun all of this for like 15 seconds. Actually, I have to double check. I think it's like even more ridiculous. Is it 20? Please don't tell me it's 20.
Building completed.
Okay, it's 10 seconds. Thank God. Thank God, he said, while it's still being completely broken. Oh, but the backline's in the front again! Nighthunter, the positioning! That might be your new catchphrase. Nighthunter, the positioning! Ooh, some Psyops, that's nice. What the hell is going on here? Looks like a big miss micro. What is going on? Oh, he's gonna get a basilisk for it. But that's a wee bit weird. I also don't know why he disengaged here. That's a real weird... Does he just want to get rid of them? They're still good against Yoshis. And he's just donating souls at this point. And the big spider brute daddy is coming in. Only 10 souls, and he just donated the last of them. He does have them spare. Yeah, I don't know what the disengage was about. Like, he's full pop capped, he's doing okay eco-wise. There's no reason for him to back up there. I guess he just wanted the winter mages? Instead? That's strange. But we're gonna get a Titan on Titan action. Maybe it's a gentleman's agreement.
Understood. We will do as
Where's Chonky Daddy? Oh, did he teleport him up to the front? He did indeed. Oh, and here come the big spiders. That's pretty nice. Lots of spider summons who are incredibly slow, but tank pretty well and do a lot of damage. And I think at this point, we're just gonna enjoy the show. And I just realized I'm in the wrong goddamn mode here. So everything around here is stunned. It's like a star here, so you can see a lot of these guys inactive. But the choke point is really, really good. Because that means a lot of these protectors are not actually doing anything. The skeletons are tanking all of this AoE damage. The one time the skeletons actually come in handy. Especially with all the corpses from the spiders that were created. And if you check Nighthunter's perspective, that's a lot of souls. He did lose the Guardian. And now I know why this feels so weird. There we go. We have a casting tool. So that was super efficient. 180 population there.
We're being attacked.
Versus 40 elf one. But yeah, even the auto attack has a chance to stun here. But more spiders come in. Brute Daddy's doing it.
They killed one of our heroes.
Hero goes down. Brute Daddy's getting focused, which is a mistake. You don't wanna... It's basically a distraction carnifex here. Oh, look at all those souls. Oh, but that was a huge stun. But twisted ones can't be stunned. They are demons. Fun fact, if he would have druids, he could heal up his treant. So this is a pretty bad fight for Nighthunter now. Oh, he's gonna lose the Brute Daddy. And the Brute Daddy goes down. No. And now our big boy reigns supreme again. But that's the problem with the elf army. You will run out of iron eventually. So nicely done here. And considering we did get rid of this thing here, we still aren't fully populated on the iron mines. And we have run out of iron here. We've almost run out of iron there. We're out of iron everywhere. And we only have 300 left in the middle. Nighthunter still has a decent chunk left. Good old Spire of Souls block off there. Which seems to be working just fine. Oh, here come a lot of souls. Whee!
We're under attack.
Yeah, sacrificing those wardens wasn't really a smart move there. That was a lot of iron that he now lacks. Would have been just fine just to trade them out in a proper fight rather than just throwing them in. It looks like we gathered most of the souls here. So they are being harvested. Also, nice thing about Spires of Souls, they don't need a pop guy. Also known as workers. And if only he had druids! He's gonna lose the... He's just gonna basically trade out the map. Got plenty of souls, spaghetti slurping into the bozos there. That's a lot of winter mages though. And they are doing a hell of a lot of work. Looks like without the upgrade they actually don't slow down. Very interesting. So you do kind of want it. Oh, the skeletons are actually gonna get value. Okay, they barely do any damage. Alright, this time it's time for Nighthunter's fortress to go down. We are getting a new one, and there it is! That was pretty lucky to catch that. So he can teleport that in, which is the reason why his boy is over there. Oh no, he teleported that back into this army blob. Aw. Wanted to see him on top there. Then again, he can't heal them. Which we could with this guy.
We're under attack.
That guy forgot to rebuild his hero as well. Oh no. Okay, there she comes. Okay, the mining operation is at least halfway Up again. Okay, he did get rid of a stone cutter. That's nice. Is there? No, there's no iron here, right? No, it's literally just food. And tier 3.
Building completed.
And for our Dark Elf boys, there is no tier 3. Since they harvest the souls of the enemy. Ooh, spaghettis! That's a lot of spires. I want to know the income. Average production 31 souls a minute. And that's not even the proper picture, because you need to stay a minute on the spectre. Hey! Yes! Thank you! He found the druid button and I'm so happy.
They're under attack.
Does he have the upgrades? No. Okay. So it's not the biggest issue with not having the upgrades. It just gives you focus. And you start off with maximum, so it's pretty nice to have, but it's not a must. But I mean, if you want to heal through a Titan, you definitely do want to get it. Let's see. We have 33 Winter Mages casually, 6 Protectors, and 10 Druid.
We've expanded our
All
borders.
firing the lasers into the guy. That's a lot of workers in production, by the way. And he's gonna grab some Lenya there.
We're being attacked.
The suicide Scion's coming in. Meanwhile, Brute Daddy and the front line of Harvesters, which are upgraded at 1000 health, will tank most of the damage now. Since both have run out of iron.
We're being attacked.
Chonk, chonk, chonk. And here come the spiders, just in time. Treant boy isn't quite fully healed. These guys are getting absolutely deleted. But that's kind of what they do. So fun thing, he could, if he had upgraded, he could send like one of these guys in the back line just to chunk it down. But at this point, he doesn't really need to. What a mess of a game. Nice. Pulls the Treant back. Pulls his boys forward so he gets on the back line. Nicely done. Guardian is getting focused for it, but doesn't care that crazy much about it. Looks like we switched our attention to the Brute Daddy. Oh! Probably should have finished off the Guardian. He's losing a lot of Winter Mages for it. There we go. Switched attention now. And it looks like it doesn't work. Ah, wait, no, they're probably on active duty. Brute Daddy goes down. Oh, but here we go. Get chunked bad because all the souls are being collected. Whee! Oh, they all no! Oh no, they all went into one singular spire? Oh, that's a disaster. Usually they spread out quite well. But that's gonna take a while to process. Guardian is down. Oh no! He never upgraded his sector back. Oh, that's a classic Mad Hat that he pulled there. Oh, that's another disaster. That's usually what I do. Like, I either don't get the full flag cap there, or if I just forget to upgrade my boys back. So that's a real big blunder.
Attacked.
And that guy is still having a decent economy, as well as having access to Lenya for the time being.
They're under attack.
Ah, indeed. There is no wood indeed.
Yes. Want to trade?
Chat is correct. Wow, we actually are pretty mined out here. We have still some there. Some over there. Meanwhile, that... Oh no, he's trickling units in. Not something you want to do here. There were already 2 Titans down here. This time our harvesters are blocking everybody. Spider's getting some nibbles in. I'll give you the full show here. Oh, here come the roots. He's got no roots. It looks like the Dark Elves are nibbling away at the expensive Elf army. And then again, a lot of them are healing back here.
Under attack.
Oh, and suddenly a lot of Winter Mages popped out of the Titan. But a lot of skeletons are coming out, which are gonna tank a lot of shots. But it looks like we're being microed here. Check the health here. Oh no, he went down. And the emissaries of Nor will follow the Guardian, it seems. Also, it looks like... Oh god, the souls. That's Soul Train. But we're still on 98, 91 pop cap. A lot of it is still trickling in. These skeletons are doing a fantastic job there. Did we just rally Scions in? Is that what I'm missing? And the elf has decided to retreat. Nicely done there. Yeah, down to 7 Winter Mages, still have 6 Protectors. That's 3 or 8. Okay, down to 3 Druids, that's pretty good. For Nighthunter, that is. None of the fancy upgrades yet.
Scryer.
But the Titan will get healed, as well as getting the Phalanx bonus, of course. Which is what makes him so strong. Like, he's strong by himself, but just all the support that the Elf army can muster is kind of insane.
Building completed.
Okay, the Lenya still isn't on full production here. We're full left side builds, like 1500 health on top. Very interesting indeed. But where did he get that from? Titan shield. Is that looted from the Titan? That'd be hilarious. But yeah, you could still like 31,000 gold, man. Do something with it, please. Please. Equip, hashtag no equip. We've got a weakening orb and a full kitted Guardian that doesn't have a blocked ring yet.
My bow is ready. Probably
should have spent his money on that rather than the helmet. But we've got a lot of Scions coming up. We are 151 down. We're already pumping out the next chunky daddy, but I think he probably doesn't have enough iron for it. Okay, technically he does, but that's gonna take a while. We've got 40 to be mined here. And that guy is giving him a little bit too much time. But the healing beams are back on. Getting Big Daddy back on track. Which is nice to see. Good that all my lectures are eventually working. Okay, we're spamming infiltrators now because we can't afford anything else. Lots of Scions, shit tons of harvesters to tank. As long as it works. Oh! Oh! That would have been so good for him if he interrupted the teleport there with the Scions. But just about gets away. Looks like we had a plague field. Is the plague field a weakening orb? Oh, too late. Oh god. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the Guardians. The emissaries are going in the back, but they're getting targeted down, which is pretty nice. Oh no, he interrupted his Titan, I think. There we go. So all of this is now 10 seconds out of business. But these guys are doing really well here. Oh my god, the Soul Train! The biggest Soul Train ever. And the infiltrators are trying to clean up a couple of these Druids. It looks like the Elf backline is finishing things up. Druid boy still healthy. A couple more Scions are coming in. But they're not exploding. Looks like they're not on attack move. There we go. Okay, that's pretty nice. If you can target some of these druids down, some of these winter mages, they don't have many resistances. Especially without the phalanx, but oh my, just look at the souls all game! Whee! There we go, at least this time he gets them into different ones, so that's nice. We still are pretty good on food. But the iron is just not coming in, is it? And I think, is he building iron units? Ooh, okay, no, wait, basilisks are, yeah, okay, just food and souls. So that's not too bad.
We're under attack.
Spending iron on something. But these guys are gonna get cleared up again. 10 idle workers, by the way. That's not too hot.
We're being attacked.
But now, back near full pop cap. 20 winter mages. We're spamming guardians now, because we can't afford anything else.
They killed one of our heroes.
Sniped. By a crap ton of twisted ones. That's what you get for not upgrading armor. Or buying any rings. Here comes a soul train. Oh god. And my computer just can't handle it anymore. We're slowing down, boys and girls. Yeah, luckily these guys cannot be slowed down. So we found a little bit of a counter. All these harvesters are just tanking so much damage for free. It's hilarious. But yeah, the druids just keep this titan in the game. Getting so much value out of it. But the elf army is expensive, so if you can clear up most of the things around it. He's still in this game, and this is pretty good. They're trickling into the twisted ones here. Protectors do get weakened here by the twisted boys, but they're also doing substantial damage to them. But Elf Boy is pulling back. Yeah, it looks like we go full twisted ones into harvesters. Now the Guardian is being focused down again. Oh! But again, these guys can't be stunned. The harvesters are blocking everything. Very nice. Oh no, the Titan's being left behind! It's either bugged out or he forgot about it. If that thing goes down, that's a huge blunder. It can't be slowed, luckily for him. But it is a terribly slow unit. And he has not upgraded his winter mages, so there's no slow here in his army. But they're doing a F-ton of damage. But oh, look at those souls again. Whee! Definitely quite a bonanza. Yeah. And the Scions can provide the bleed that he needs for the twisted ones to do their debuff. Poor Guardians. Since we're out of iron, I don't suspect they have to upgrade. No, they do not, so that would give them a little bit of health. But none available there. We are almost out of druids as well. Lenya isn't coming in as quickly as he'd like. We still have 100 up available there, but I'm pretty sure everything else is dry. So that's probably one of the most hilarious games we've ever casted. And one of the best. So that's one hell of a way to play the... No, he finally goes down. Too many twisted ones. Guardian, the emissaries. Which they do 150 magic damage. That's nothing to sniff at, while also being flyers. Gotta keep that in mind. And I think they do have a little bit of magic resistance, versus winter mages do not. So in the mage wars, the winter mages aren't the best. Oh, the Guardian! Oh, the Soul Train! So many wonderful things are happening. Oh, 130! I think he's gonna go down, but the elf army is gone as well. And at the moment it can't be replaced. Beautiful done. We do have some basils. Did that guy ever come out? No, we're still 40 down. And we're completely ironed out here. We still have some available there. Oh, the soul trend. I wonder how much souls do we have? Wow, we're still negative on souls. That is actually an achievement considering how many soul trains we've seen.
We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
So the echo economy is in full swing. Has to delete this building for some much
We
needed
have
wood.
no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
200 pop cap of what do we have? 25 harvesters, casually. 4 basilisks, 27 tarantulas, and 30 twisted ones.
We need to improve our outposts.
Versus 15 guardians and 6 winter mages. Rest in peace. Elf economy. We have 900 food. And that's why I said you do not want to throw away your iron units, which is why it is so important to keep your boys alive. And that's why I recommend the druids earlier. Because yes, your death ball is powerful, but if you lose it,
Building
you are in
completed.
trouble. And there we have it, GG. What a wonderful game. Well done, we have triple Titan today. Spider Daddy did his name all the honor, and then the Spider backup in terms of twisted ones finished the deal just about. But well played by both sides. I was definitely entertaining. Harvester's best tank in the game. Changed my mind. And that was pretty entertaining, I think. The upgraded Pathfinders do need 25 iron. So you have to commit a little bit earlier to those. But that was one hell of a game. But I definitely agree. Late game Pathfinders is pretty fun. Especially to wreck your enemy's economy. And against Dark Elves to get rid of all these wood buildings, because they don't have wood. But 816 units produced, 631 units killed. Holy Jesus, 140 buildings constructed. What a game. But not even clutched the 100,000 mark on the heroes. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I think like that guy could definitely improve on his hero play in terms of Ranger Elf. That always seems to let him down when I watch him. 40,000 gold? Oh my god. That is amazing. But his eco was solid. But the decision to throw away the Wardens was a poor one. But GG, well played. Hope everybody enjoyed that. And I'll see you next time on the Yap Taps.